Well, hello everyone, I'm Dick Wolff. In a few minutes I'm going to be sitting down with EmiSunshine and the Rain. They're standing behind me. But before we get into the interview, we want to give you a chance to hear what this young woman can do on the stage. That was EmiSunshine and the Rain rehearsing for their gig here at the Fall Fair Heritage Festival in Cowan. And with me now is Emmy herself. Thanks for joining us and taking a break from your rehearsals.
Oh, you're welcome.
You excited to be in Cowan and put on a great show for us?
I really am. I've been here before and I've loved playing here, so I'm glad I got back. I'm glad I got invited back.
Yeah. I told you that I watched some of your videos last night, and I think you're doing a really great job. You're a young person, and you seem totally in control of that group. Is that your band?
Yes, it's my band.
And they're kin?
Yep. On drums is my Uncle Bobby. Then on mandolin is my brother John, and then on bass is my dad Randall.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you. The earliest recording that I saw, you were 9 years old, and I'll go back to that in a minute. But when did you know you were going to be a performing artist?
Well, I've always just kind of sang around, and I've always wrote small songs when I was little, and I've just always kind of went taken after my great grandmother, my grandmother, and my dad. So
a musical family, and you're proof of it. I know that you write a lot of your music with your mother, Alicia.
Yeah.
And Fish Fisher, is that a family member as well?
Well, no, he's not a family member, but he's one of our really, really good friends. He writes with us a lot. He wrote a song called Sinner's Serenade with us.
I was going to ask you about that very song.
Yeah, and then there's another song he wrote with us. We call it Strong Arm Robbery. He wrote that one with us. So all the stuff he writes is really, really amazing. So it's an honor to get to write with him.
Oh, I can, and probably vice versa. He's probably thrilled to hear from you. Your songs are kind of a mix. Sometimes you hear a little religious in them, and sometimes you hear a little social commentary. So where does all of that come from? Because these are deep songs. They're not kid stuff.
Well, I guess I just think about some of those kind of things, and just kind of comes to me, you know. It's nothing that I just have to think about, like just having to make myself think of. It's just something that, oh yeah, my mom was telling me about American Dream, and I wanted to write a song about that. She told me about the American Dream, and I thought to myself, that would make a really good song. Yeah. And then it just kind of.
And Sinner's Serenade, that's a narrative song. There's a lot of story going on in that.
Yeah, it's a very redeeming song too, I think. I think it's something that I never write songs like that. That's way out of my comfort zone. And I usually write killing songs, murder ballads, and never anything like that. So that was way out of my comfort zone, but after that I just thought, I want to write more songs like that, you know?
Yeah, you sure didn't look like you were out of your comfort zone. And going back to that earliest thing that I saw when you were 9, it was a Janis Joplin song, Me and Bobby McGee.
Yep.
Later in some of your videos, I saw a little reference to Porter Wagoner. So, who influenced you as a musician when you were growing up?
Well, there was a bunch of people. You know, it's hard to name all of them. But some of my inspirations now, I can hardly remember anymore. But I think it was Loretta Lynn, Dolly Parton, Matt Woods. He's a newer artist. He does Americana music, I would call it, and he's really awesome. Look him up if you can. There's a bunch of people that are amazing, but haven't really gone big yet, you know.
Yeah. Well, and you seem to be in the process of going big. I see you got a bus. And,
Yeah.
And you travel with your family. So is this your ambition and your life's calling, to be a musician and play the music?
Yeah, it is.
How do you get your schooling?
Well, my school is just it's homeschool actually.
Homeschool?
Yeah.
You can do that in the bus?
Yeah, it's pretty easy actually. I go through a Christian school and I get my books and I just keep going with that, and then just every year you can wake up at every time you want to, do your school whenever you want to, as long as you get it done. It's all that matters.
Boy, and that fits in with your schedule. And speaking of that, I know that you're going to have to leave us soon because you've got another interview coming up, and plus you're going to be on the bandstand stage here this evening at the Fall Heritage Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank you for joining us and giving us these few minutes, and wish you great success in the future. And I want to tell our viewers that if you'll just stay with us in a minute, we're going to hear and see more of EmiSunshine and the Rain at their rehearsal here in Cowan, Tennessee.